Hello YouTube, this is Mo, and this is Mo's Opinion Time. Today the topic is about social media. Is social media taking over our lives? In the previous video that I just uploaded, I was in a restaurant and I didn't really feel comfortable about talking too much in there looking at my tablet. I didn't want people to think I'd lost my mind or something. But I was doing the video and I was watching people, or I was trying to watch them without seeming like I was staring at them. And that is not easy to do, let me tell you. But I was looking around at all the people on their phones, or a tablet, or they were just sitting there like staring at their phones in their hands. And many people were eating with the phone in their hand. Okay, what I'm getting at here is, how far is social media being injected into our lives? So far to the point where we are so connected to it that we can't do without it. Now, I don't know if this could be considered a major problem or a major issue, but the more I notice people, and it doesn't matter where you are, it can be anywhere. It can be in a sports bar, in a restaurant, in a library, in just anywhere. Even walking downtown on Main Street, I saw people with phones in their hands and texting and walking at the same time. Well, okay, maybe they're just very talented and they can do that. I know if I was walking and texting at the same time, I'd probably fall on my butt, because my feet, I have to pay attention to what I'm doing or I'll trip and fall. But these people, it seemed to be no problem for them. They're just walking and texting and not looking up in front of them. Now I wonder, is social media taking over our lives? So much to the point where we can't do anything without it. When you really think about it, and like I thought about it really hard today, when I left my house today around lunchtime, I thought, I want to take a look. How many people got that phone in their hand? And did you know, I counted 12 cars. Somebody in that car had a phone in their hand. Okay, 12 of them I counted. I saw the phone. So, you hear all these things about people texting and driving and being on their phone and driving, and accidents happening, of course. You hear all of this. Are people willing to take that risk just to stay in touch with social media? Is it coming to a point where it is controlling so much of our time that we can't put it down long enough to drive our car? I mean, this sounds like a little bit serious going on. And I saw two people with phones in their hands, and they had a little girl with them. A little girl, probably 9 or 10 years old. Neither one of them was talking to her or including her on what was going on. They were talking on their phones or texting something. Neither one of them was talking to her or paying attention to that child. I wonder if being so much on social media is separating us from what's really going on in the world. Okay? And perhaps people feel like they have to be on it to stay informed, because we don't trust our television anymore. I remember back when I was a child, my grandmother used to say, be quiet, we've got to watch the news is on. So we'd all sit down and watch the news. And that's how we stayed informed with what was going on. But nowadays, you can take that news from the TV and you can carry it around with you wherever you are. Whatever you're doing, you can take it with you on your phone. You just carry it around. It's right there. Or a tablet, you can carry that around with you. And most places even have Wi-Fi. So you don't even have to disconnect. Okay, you can get in your car, drive down to the restaurant, and hook right up on it again. I mean, very little time disconnected there. Just drive down there and turn it on. Okay? So it's getting a little bit wild, don't you think? That everywhere we go, there is technology right there staring at us. How long before technology takes over? How long before, just like that man got killed by that robot, how long before our technology is going to sneak up on us and it's going to be in charge and we're no longer in charge? I'm just saying. Think about it, people. Think about it. Tell me what you think. Leave a comment. If you have not subscribed to my videos, please subscribe. I try to share news and I try to do commentary on what's going on in our world. Please share this with your friends and have a beautiful day. Bye.